I posted a vlog about an hour ago from this upload. Um, this is a wonderful game. A wonderful game from the Florida Panthers to win their sixth straight, my guy. Six straight. And beating once again the Buffalo Sabres at home 4-0 against the Sabres. And we saw a really good, impressive debut of VANECEKS from the San Jose Sharks. He was traded to Florida earlier this week. I didn't report on it, although I should have. I probably should have. But that's who we got from another one from the trade. This is before the Marchand one, who didn't play because of injury. But VANECEKS, what a debut! Oh man, what a debut from VANECEKS. It's him going up against Luukkonen, Pekka Luukkonen, who gave up 3 goals against the Panthers, and he was pretty good too. He was all right too, but VANECEKS was better. He is making his Panther debut, and he made a shutout. You know, over the course of the season, I complained that some backup goaltenders and the ones that are making their debut against the Panthers would record a shutout against the Panthers, right? Well, I don't have to complain about that no more because the Panthers can do that too. But the offense was awesome in this game. They were incredible. Boquist did everything he could to get that one in, but Luukkonen stopped them all for Hagee. There would be a goal pretty early in the game, pretty early goal. He is assisted by Kulikov. That's his 9th assist of the season, and Nate Schmidt's 11th assist of the season. I mean, Nate Schmidt, he was trying to get that puck in. He was going to get that puck in to Luukkonen with the snapshot 2 times in a row off the rebound, but that puck went loose towards AJ Greer, who just pretty much finished this with that simple shot at the Blue Chris, and that goes to the back end. That's a 6th goal of the season. He makes it 1-0 Florida over the Sabres. Nice work. Buffalo wanted to press to get that one back with Jacob Bryson, Peyton Krebs. Lundell was called for a trip against Zach Benson. Buffalo goes on the power play. That penalty is killed off. They didn't even allow a shot at all. But a couple of giveaways by Buffalo. So, anyway, that penalty is killed off. But shots on target from Ryan McLeod. Zach Benson with the wrist shots, but that was stopped by VANECEKS, which was nice. Then there was an offside. That happened. Gustav Forsling with the Luukkonen. Saved by Luukkonen with the slap shot. Seth Jones, and then there was this situation. That I think it occurred in the first period, late in the first period, where Verhaeghe was initially called for a high stick penalty from Buffalo, and he went to the box initially. And the referees got together, and it wasn't a penalty. I thought it was a good no call. I thought it was a good no call there. So that call is nullified. But Seth Jones, late in the period, nearly gets one in, but that was saved by Luukkonen. We go to the second period, leading 1-0 to continue that winning streak. Reinhart, the former Sabre, by the way, who signed an 8-year extension with the Panthers, as you all know, got a tip in, but that was saved by Luukkonen. Luukkonen is stopping all the pucks he possibly could, but VANECEKS stopping pucks really nicely too. Connor Clifton was robbed, but Florida's offense just continued to amaze. But 9:32 into the period, we saw a nice goal. We saw a shot that just went past Luukkonen. He's assisted by Aaron Ekblad. That's his 30th assist of the season. And Barkov's 43rd assist of the season. Off the snapshot, it's Verhaeghe with his 17th goal of the season to make it 2-0 Florida over the Sabres. Great shot by Verhaeghe. Mikula with the snapshot that was saved by Luukkonen. Tage Thompson with the snapshot. He was robbed by Vanecek. He was robbed with that puck. And JJ Peterka with the snapshot. He was also robbed by Vanecek. Vanecek is stopping pucks. And the whole crowd at that point was chanting, I forgot if it was this point or a little bit later on. But they were chanting, Vanny, 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 Vanny. It was awesome. And Alec Tuck, he hit the post. It late a little bit into the second period. He hit the post. That was close. That should have been 2-1 Buffalo. That one hit the post. Saved by the post, man. It hit the left post. That ricocheted to the right. That was close. Ryan McLeod with the tries tipping home, but that was saved by Vanecek. Nico Sturm, who was also part of that trade from San Jose, he gets a wrist shot, but that was saved by Luukkonen. But 17:09 into the second period, we would get another goal. Nate Schmidt tries to backhand, but that was stopped by Luukkonen, and in that last touch, he was assisted by Jesper Boquist. That's his 11th assist of the season. Nate Schmidt's 12th assist of the season. And off the wrist shot, it's Lundell. Anton Lundell was with his 15th goal of the season to make it 3-0 Florida over the Sabres. And 3-0. Great game. Great start by the Panthers. And behind the goal net, there was a little bit of scuffle, a little bit of a fight that's going to go on. But of course, they quickly stopped because the puck was going to go to the back of the net. And it did go to the back of the net by Lundell's shot. And it's just a nice sequence. Matthias Samuelsson gets robbed with the post again off the backhand. Sam Reinhart tries the backhand before the period ends, which was saved by Luukkonen. And that's the second period. 3-0. We go to the third period leading 3-0. We could see a potential shutout by Vanecek. And then what an impressive debut that would be. Right? Third period, 4 minutes into the period starts. There was a shot block by Bryson. Then the puck goes to the netting. And the whole place became a war. Aaron Ekblad roughs Beck, Malenstin, and then AJ Greer and Josh Dunn were beating the shit out of each other. And Dunn was taken down. He really was taken down. Greer took some punches, but Dunn was the one that lost the fight. It was awesome. I was screaming for this to happen. Just a fight that occurred. Oh man, it was awesome. It was awesome. But Buffalo comes away with the penalty, with the power play because of an Aaron Ekblad rough against Malenstin. So Buffalo with the power play. There was a shorthanded chance from Barkov, but that was saved by Luukkonen. Kulikov with the wrist shots, but that was saved by Luukkonen as well. Jack Quinn, by the way, that penalty is killed off. Buffalo did not even get a single shot on target. Not at all. Jack Quinn, after the penalty expired, he hit the crossbar. That was close. That was really close. Stern with the tip in, but that was saved by Luukkonen. Tomas Nosek with the wrist shot, rebound to the snapshot, but both times were saved by Luukkonen. Luukkonen is stopping pucks. He is. Then Verhaeghe, Lundell, and Boquist, they were getting robbed by Luukkonen. And then Owen Power with the wrist shot that was saved by Vanecek. He was robbed. And Zach Benson gets called for a high stick against Mikula. This is Florida's first power play of the game. Came late in the game. During this power play, Mackie Samsonov with the wrist shot that was saved by Luukkonen. Seth Jones was robbed by Luukkonen. And Verhaeghe, after the penalty expired, did a wraparound, but that was saved by Luukkonen. Benson hit the post with the backhand. As good as Luukkonen was, Vanecek was better. He was robbing pucks. One of the pucks, I thought one of the Sabres players, I forgot who it was, but a little bit late, he missed it wide to the right. I thought he missed it wide to the right, judging by where I was watching it, which was at section 310. But if Vanecek got a piece of that puck with his left skate. That's an incredible save. But an amazing effort by Vanecek anyway. So Luukkonen goes up to the bench for an empty net, and needless to say, Sam Bennett finishes it off. He's assisted by Mikkola, that's his 16th assist of the season, and Sam Reinhart's 36th assist of the season. Sam Bennett gets his 20th goal of the season of the empty net. We knew it was over. 4-0 for the Panthers, and this was the question of, can Vanecek get a shutout? And he did. The final score would be 4-0 Florida over the Sabres at home. And, I mean, that was just, it's an incredible performance by Vanecek, getting a 21-save shutout against the Sabres. 36 shots on targets for Florida, 29 hits for Florida, 19 hits for Buffalo, 25 face-off wins for Florida, 20 face-off wins for Buffalo. Buffalo gets 2 power plays, not a single shot on target. Panthers get 1 power play. They got 2 shots on target at least. 17 block shots for Buffalo, 5 block shots for Florida. Both teams with 3 takeaways and both teams with 10 giveaways. And stars of the game, Vanecek with 1 star with 21 saves. Shutout, 2 stars goes to Nate Schmidt for 2 assists. And 3 stars goes to AJ Greer with 1 goal. He was the one that opened the scoring sheet for the Florida Panthers. Our next game is against the Boston Bruins. That's going to be up in Boston at TD Garden. I wonder how the fans would react when we go up there. And imagine if Brad Marchand plays. I doubt it, though. I doubt it will come to fruition, but it would be great. Panthers swept the homestand. They have won. Let's see. They have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games at home, and they gave up only 1 during that kind of span. They only gave up 4 goals the entire homestand. In this homestand alone, 3 shutouts against Calgary, Columbus, and Buffalo. Impressive. During that stretch, we gave up 4 goals, 3 from Edmonton, 1 from Tampa, but still, I'm happy that we won those games. Now comes a long road trip starting Tuesday. Boston, next Toronto, who is chasing the Atlantic Division. Montreal, we will have some revenge. Montreal's becoming good. Then we go to Long Island, play against the Islanders. We go to Columbus again, and then finish off the road trip against one of the best teams in the league right now, Washington. So this is going to be a pretty brutal road trip, I will say. But we'll see what happens when the time comes. So that's going to do it for this video. I will not talk Panthers hockey until probably Wednesday. But either way, guys, that's going to do it for this one. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe for content, because Miami TV guys are back. When he does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. This is my TV channel, folks. I'll see you guys a little bit later on. Have a good one.